Hi everyone, Dave from Atomic here. As many of you know, we help businesses and users get more from Microsoft 365 with a particular focus on helping people be more efficient, productive and secure. Today I wanted to do a very short video on a particular feature within Microsoft Planner Basic. This video has been spurred on by a repeat question that I get when we deliver our planner training workshops. We are delivering a lot of planner training workshops at the moment because Microsoft have completely revamped Microsoft Planner. They've created some new planner plans and made it a much more useful and functional system for businesses, which means many businesses are moving away from additional project management solutions such as Asana and Monday. If their project planning requirements are simple, Microsoft Planner Basic can do most of those things. The particular thing that I wanted to talk about today is custom columns in Planner. In Planner Basic, as in the Microsoft Planner that you get for free in Microsoft Business Plans and the Microsoft Enterprise Plans, it does not allow custom columns. So what is a custom column? I'm going to first of all show you a free or a Planner Basic plan. So let's just create one of those. So we're going to go new, we're going to go basic. I'm going to call this test basic. I'm just going to create that. And we're going to go to grid view. And what you see here are our columns, which allow us to manage various metadata for a particular task. In Planner Basic, you cannot create your own columns. You can't even remove the default columns. So it's very, very simplistic. That differs from Microsoft Planner Plan 1, which when you have Microsoft Planner Plan 1, you can create a premium plan, as I'm going to do here. So if I do that now, and I'm going to call this plan test premium, and click create, what we're going to see here is, first of all, we'll get a different set of columns, but you'll also notice that I can hide these columns, and I also have the ability to create my own. So right at the end here, I can go to add column and I can create different types of columns. I can even do conditional coloring on those columns. So depending on the information that you put in there, it will color the cell in a particular way. Now, a lot of people don't want to pay for Plan 1, which is about £8 per user per month. They just want to utilize the free version of or Planner Basic. And there is a little trick that you can use to get yourself one custom column in Planner Basic. And that's what I wanted to show you today because it's something we talk about in our planner training and people do find it useful. So we're going to go back to the test basic plan that we created here. So that is a basic plan. So the type of plan that you would create if you have the free version of Microsoft Planner. And what you'll see here is you have a bucket column. Now that bucket column is linked to board view. Now for those of you that have used or familiar with Trello type systems, board view will look familiar. So board view allows for these columns. So we can have column 1, we can have column 2, we can have column 3, and you can move your tasks between these columns. And that's a very Trello-like function. So let me just create some tasks just to show you how this looks. Let's create 3 tasks. Okay. One popular way that this type of thing, this type of board view is used is you might have new tasks, you might have in progress, and you might have completed. And you can drag your tasks between them as you see fit. Another way that this is used in basic sales processing, we've helped customers create automated systems where they can structure their sales flow within Microsoft Planner. So you might have new inquiry, you might have in progress, you might have negotiate, and you might have one called one. And then you can have a inquiry from customer or prospect. One, don't worry about my spelling. You might have another inquiry from prospect 2, and that will, you can move those inquiries across through those buckets, and that's how board view is used. A lot of people don't use board view though. A lot of people use grid view, and what you can actually do is you'll see that those buckets that I created over here, new inquiry, in progress, negotiate, and 1, are actually shown in the bucket column in grid view. So the way that you can create yourself a custom column, or as close to a custom column as you can get in the free version of Planner, if you don't use board view, you can just name these columns to whatever fields that you want to see in that bucket column. So a use case I had for this the other day is the customer had Planner Basic, they didn't want to play Planner Premium, and they wanted to create various tasks in their plan, but they wanted to categorize it via region. So they work globally and they wanted to categorize, is this a task assigned to the South African team? Is this a task assigned to the Australian team? And yes, you should buy Planner Plan 1 at that point, but there is this way of doing it in the free planner. So the way that that I advise they achieve that is go to board view, and we call this South Africa, we call this Australia, we call this the US, and we've got Europe. My terrible spelling. And what we now go, if we go back to grid view, you can now categorize these tasks, and you've effectively created yourself a custom field within the bucket column. Now you can't rename that bucket column, but normally this is enough functionality for most people, and most people often just want to create one custom column per plan. So this is a nifty little trick that I am teaching to people. It seems to be well received, so I thought I'd make this very short video about it. I hope it helps.